Good morning. This is Christine with Search in the City. Welcome to our Facebook Live. This is our 10th segment. I'm Christine, the owner of Search in the City, and in today's Facebook Live, we're going to do some shout outs of participants who have done the Car Scavenger Hunt recently. And we're going to also do some updates about what's going on in Search in the City. To let you know a little bit about Search in the City, we are a small business in the Triangle area and we create scavenger hunts so that you can learn more about your city and learn about yourself. So, we are going to start by talking about what's been most current with Search in the City, and that has been our car scavenger hunt. We have a Raleigh car scavenger hunt and a Cary car scavenger hunt currently. And the Cary one just launched last Friday on July 17th, so it's only been out for a week. And those two hunts will be available all summer long. So if you don't have, or if you haven't gotten a chance to do it yet, you still have some time to do it. And when I say all summer long, I mean till the technical end of summer, which would be around September 21st. But we're going to just let it go to the end of September. So, if you want to be a part of the car scavenger hunt and you haven't gotten a chance to, and you're kind of wondering, how do I get started? The first thing you're going to want to do is go onto our website, and I'll put a link in the comments to that. Also, you could join one of our event pages. We have two event pages for this. We have the Car Scavenger Hunt event page, which tells you about all the car scavenger hunts. It includes the Raleigh ones and the Cary information. You could also be a part of just the Cary event page, which will just give you information about the Cary car scavenger hunt. So then you would want to go onto our website and you would want to fill out our waiver, which also put a link in the comments with that. And then you would want to actually do the hunt, the fun part. So you would follow clues, which you'll find on these purple buttons on the website, one for Raleigh, one for Cary, and that'll open up a PDF with the rules again, but also with the clues. And you'll follow those clues to different locations, and then those locations will ask you to do different tasks. And then when you have completed the hunt, you'll get back on your computer or your phone and you'll submit the submission form that's at the bottom of that website. And you want to make sure when you're filling out that submission form that you fill out all the information. You want to make sure that you've already done the waiver. You want to make sure that you have filled out the word and number find. That's really important because you cannot be a part of the monthly drawings if you did not fill that part out. I have unfortunately gotten a few submissions in where all the information is filled out, but that part is blank. So unfortunately, they're not going to hear their shout outs today and they won't be submitted in the drawing. Now, if you know you're listening to this and you're like, oh no, we did that, you can always go back and submit it again and then you'll be added. So let's see. So let's get to the part that everyone who is tuning in right now is probably tuning in for, the shout outs for the most recent participants of the car scavenger hunts. So let's do, actually, before we do a drum roll, let me put in a little disclaimer. I'm going to try to announce your names and team names as best as I possibly can. I know from experience that names can be difficult to pronounce. I have my maiden name is very difficult to pronounce. So I feel for you and I apologize in advance if I do end up messing it up. So let's get to those shout outs. So, oh yeah, drum roll please. All right, our first team is Team Blumenthal. So congratulations to Team Blumenthal. Kristen Terhune, congratulations, Kristen. Crystal Mayo, congratulations, Crystal. Amy and Brett Huffman, congratulations. Selena Beckman Harnan, congratulations. And thank you to Amy, Brett, and Selena for also posting their pictures and video of the hunt. That really helps me as a small business to have material to market and show people actually having a good time, real people having a really good time doing this hunt. So I appreciate that you also sent your pictures and video in. Now, again, if you did not get a shout out, make sure you submit your form and you include your words and number fines and that you've done your waiver. Because again, if you've done everything correctly but you have not filled out the waiver, again, that will disqualify you from being a part of the drawing, the monthly drawing. Speaking of the monthly drawing, the people I just announced are going to be a part of the July drawing, which is going to happen on August 1st on a special Facebook Live at 11 a.m., not at 11:30, but at 11 a.m. The prize for the July monthly drawing is going to be a $20 Giftly gift card, and I'll put a link in the comments about that. And it's going to be suggested for Side Street Restaurant. Now, the reason I say suggested is you don't have to spend it at that location. It's just a suggestion. You can spend it pretty much anywhere. But I am trying to choose small businesses that have something to do with the car scavenger hunts. And you may, for example, Side Street Restaurant is in Raleigh, and you may have done the Cary car scavenger hunt because you live in Cary, and you may not want to travel all the way to Raleigh to use your gift card. No problem. You can choose a small business in your area. You can choose really any business in your area, but I am trying to focus on small businesses since they need a lot of help and love right now. So, this is, by the way, the last weekend of July. So, if you know of anyone that hasn't done the car scavenger hunt and they want to be a part of the July drawing, or if you are watching right now and you want to be a part of the July drawing, make sure you go to that website and you get started with that. Also, upcoming for Search in the City, speaking of car scavenger hunts, we are currently working on the Durham car scavenger hunt. So that we hope will be here in August. So check out for that. Also, again, all these hunts will be lasting all summer long. Oh, and pro tip for those people who have already entered a submission, whether it be Raleigh or Cary, or whether it be in June or July, you can always submit again for each month. You don't even have to do the hunts again. You can just go and fill out the form again with the correct answers again. The hunts won't change themselves. The Raleigh hunt will always be the same 12 locations. The Cary hunt will always be the same 10 locations. So those won't change. But I do think it's more fun instead of just repeating and putting the same answers in. Go try out a different hunt. If you did the Raleigh one, do the Cary one. If you did the Cary one, do the Raleigh one. And soon you'll be able to add the Durham one to that as well. So, our next Facebook Live is going to be Thursday, August 6th, back at its usual time, which is 11 a.m. We had to switch it today to 11:30, but we're going to go back to our original time at 11 a.m. on Thursday, August 6th. But before that, we are going to have our special Facebook Live for our July drawing. Again, that will be on August 1st at 11 a.m. So if you have done the hunt and you know you're going to be a part of that drawing, tune in. Don't worry though if you can't tune in. You do not have to be present to win. I will notify the winners via email that they have won. So that's it for Search in the City. Thanks for tuning in and cheers.